Tonight, the city is remembering the Borderline 12, the 12 lives lost, as it vows to never forget them. NewsWaves 32 reporter Brianna Willis is live in Thousand Oaks, where the gates opened for a permanent memorial a few hours ago. Bree?
Thanks, Josie. That's right. The dedication ceremony ended here just moments ago for the permanent Borderline Memorial. The Healing Garden is now dedicated to the victims and survivors from last year's shooting. The city decided to choose Conejo Creek Park North because it's the city's most visited park. I was able to speak with a local Thousand Oaks business employee about how he thinks this will help the city take the next steps in the healing process.
I think it's probably just, allowing the community to have a bit of closure. Granted, no one will be forgotten, but at least it's an opportunity for everyone to come together.
And the next step did begin with this ceremony. The gates opened at 2:30 and hundreds gathered to honor the victims. Former and current Thousand Oaks city leaders, park district officials, and first responders spoke during the ceremony about how this memorial is meant to help the city heal and move forward. The ceremony included an honor guard presentation and a speech from former Mayor Andy Fox. You could feel all the emotion in the air, and it was truly special to see how many people came out not only to support, but just remember the Borderline 12. Ventura County Sheriff Chaplain said they are not moving forward, but moving forward one step at a time. While they were putting the finishing touches on the memorial, I got to talk with Thousand Oaks city leaders and district park officials. Also, while visiting the Borderline Bar and Grill, I spoke with Michael Morissette, the father of Christina Morissette, one of the victims from the shooting. They all said they could not wait to make today a reality.
For the past year, the makeshift memorial at the Borderline Bar and Grill has been a place for people to come and honor the victims taken in the mass shooting.
It's a nice place. It won't be here forever, but we're enjoying it while we have it.
While visiting the memorial, I found Michael Morissette there. Michael lost his daughter Christina in the shooting, and over the past year, it's been a place he frequents to find comfort.
The memorial is a way to stay connected
and to escape the reality of what happened on November 7th, 2018.
It's also, at the same time, a way to be alone.
But after today, families of the victims and the entire community of Thousand Oaks will have a permanent place to remember the 12 lives lost that night.
Something there that the public will be able to enjoy and participate in. They'll be able to sit on the boulders just as much as I will.
Thousand Oaks city leaders, Conejo Creek North Park District, and the Sheriff's Office came together to make the Healing Garden a reality.
And they made it happen.
For city leaders, providing a place where people can collectively grieve and remember was important.
We needed and wanted something in place for the 1-year anniversary. Because of the fires that happened just a few hours after the shooting, the community didn't really have time to mourn. The community didn't really have time to grieve.
De La Peña imagines what the memorial will offer.
It'll be a solemn place where you can just sit and reflect.
The designers of the memorial focused it on the Borderline 12.
There is 12 large granite stone benches. We have the central pond feature where we've added 12 low bubbler jets representing the 12 lives taken. We have a picnic pavilion, an existing picnic pavilion that we addressed with 12 large granite boulders flanking the stage to kind of really frame the stage, as well as a plaque on one of those 12 boulders.
The memorial also pays tribute to the other people at the bar that night.
There will be 248 pavers that will be a unique blend of color that will represent the 248 survivors.
For family members of victims, the memorial provides a place to make sure their loved ones will never be forgotten.
It's going to be there long term.
And for Michael Morissette,
I can't imagine anything really that would be better, really. I really can. And the fact that the city's going to maintain it for us, that's just a big plus.
After coming here multiple times leading up to today, it's truly been special to see what was once a vision and plan, now open for the entire community to use and throughout the healing process. The words I've heard most today to describe it are to sit, reflect, remember, and move forward. Josie, Buddy, Jenna, back to you guys.
Thank you, Bree.
Well, it's really special to see the Thousand Oaks community not only have a place to mourn together, but just have a place to be together, especially today.
Yeah, I think it's really important on a day like today. And I know Thousand Oaks is pretty consistently rated as one of the safest cities in America, but I think that night really changed people's views of it.
Yeah, with the fire breaking out just so soon after the shooting, they didn't really have a chance to pause together. So hopefully that memorial can give them that space.